Hi, church. I hope you're doing well today. And for this weekly video, I have another verse from the Psalms, Psalm 1, verse 6. And this verse reminds me of a person that doesn't know how to make up his mind. Maybe it's something like he doesn't know whether to order French fries or a milkshake, or he doesn't know what pair of shoes to put on. Well, this verse tells us about somebody that has two choices to make. This individual can either go one way, which is the way of righteousness, or this person can go another way, which is the way of the wicked. Well, on the one side, if they choose righteousness, this chapter tells us that they're going to have a life that's like a bountiful tree full of fresh fruit and full of green leaves. But on the other side, if we choose the way of the wicked, well, we're going to be like this dead tree. We're going to fall away and wither. We're not going to be very strong. Well, what makes the difference? Well, let's look at the whole verse. The whole verse says, "The Lord watches over the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked leads to destruction." So on the one side, we have the Lord watching over us, and he guides us and leads us down the right path. And that's where we become a bountiful tree and we have a life like a bountiful tree. But if we don't have the Lord watching over us, if we do whatever we want to do, well, that's where we become like this tree that is destruction, that is useless. Well, what makes the difference? How do we know how to choose the righteous path? Well, there's one more tree that we must consider, and that tree is the cross. Whenever we follow the cross, that way leads us to righteousness. So, boys and girls, I invite all of you to follow the cross this week because it's the way of righteousness, and the Lord will watch over you. Thanks for joining.